Happy New Year, Capricorn. Welcome to your spring 2024 intuitive energy forecast. My name's Lisa Lyle. This is my channel here on YouTube. If you're new, a very warm welcome to you. Thanks so much for showing up for the collective and most importantly, showing up for yourself. Please do take a moment to subscribe to the channel. And at the end of all of this, a thumbs up and comments down below are greatly supportive to me. They may not mean a lot to you, but they are a big deal to me, and I am grateful for all interaction and engagement. If you've been traveling with me for a while, thank you so much for continuing to be here and continuing to show up for yourself and doing the work that needs to be done in support of collective healing and the rising of consciousness. Please do take a moment to subscribe if you haven't yet already, and let's get into it. So we've got some planetary stuff going on, and it's the same for all the signs, regardless of what our sign is. So starting off with our Pisces new moon on March the 10th, which is actually tomorrow at the time I'm recording this. And this is like that Piscean dreamy energy, the new beginning, right? A new outlook on our spiritual path and purpose in this lifetime. And supporting that energy, we have Venus moving into Pisces on the 11th of March. So again, really dreamy. Now, we don't want to get caught up in the Pisces delusion because there can be a lot of delusion, head in the clouds, and, never really grounding down and putting into practical use the things that we know. So this is really important for us at this time. On the 19th or 20th, depending on where you are in the world, we are welcoming our new growth season and the true new year with the spring equinox, which always takes place in the fiery sign of Aries. And then on the 22nd of March, we have Mars moving into Pisces, igniting our inner fire, igniting our passion, our heart's desire. Now, we don't want to be, we don't want this energy to explode all over people. We want the slow burn of our passions coming back to life. And it's happening from within us. On the 25th of March, we have a partial lunar eclipse taking place in the sign of Libra. So it's our Libra full moon, known as the worm moon. And this is going to be a very important time for all of us, regardless of the sign, to focus on cleansing, whether it's a detox, a spiritual, emotional, physical cleanse. And really important at this time for all of us are parasite cleansing. So I'll talk about parasites and the cleansing process perhaps in another video if there's enough interest. But we're all full of parasites, and it's really important that we get these little critters out of us because they are not serving us any great purpose. This full moon is happening, and the partial eclipse is happening at 5 degrees on the south node. So 5, the number of change, right? So what needs to change? This full moon is also really calling in with Venus at play and all these other energies at play. It's really calling in this beautiful harmonic energy, balance, love, co-creation with the divine. Collectively, we are all going to experience and gain a deeper understanding and more compassion for our fellow humans, our dear brothers and sisters. And this compassion and understanding really is going to flow from our deepest unhealed wounds. And they're coming up, and you may already be feeling it. And we're being asked not to resist what's coming up for us. So this full moon is also going to be a great time for a deep emotional cleanse, a deep emotional release. Allow it to happen. Again, do not resist, do not push it down any further or any longer. On the 8th of April, we are going to have the second great American eclipse in 7 years. and it's taking place at 19 degrees of Aries on the north node of the moon, which is the karmic node. And this eclipse, so in the Americas, we're going to see it in almost totality. And the last one, like this, following a pretty similar path, took place in August of 2017. And many of you may remember that. I certainly do. And it was awesome. And so this is going to be a real shakeup for those in the path of, it affects the whole planet. We're going to be really shooken up, though, those of us on the path of totality. And on the other side of it, we are going to have more clarity, particularly about things that were hidden from us with intention to prevent our spiritual ascension and growth. I'm not dirty, that's iodine. I just saw it, caught my eye there. So the message I got for this full moon, this total solar eclipse, is kickstarting a new cycle. And what I actually have been seeing is a golden boot kicking us in our butt, propelling us forward. So this is, it's a really beautiful time if we're willing to come out from behind all the things that we've hidden from ourselves, right? Whether it's our emotions, whether it's the trauma, whether it's past deeds, whatever it may be. This is like full exposure, full disclosure. And it's also really interesting to note that in 2005, we had an eclipse on the same day at the same degree. And so that was 19 years ago. And the question I was guided to write is, what could this mean? And so that's something for us each to sit with in our own personal experience. And we can also look on the world stage. What was going on at that time? Are we doing better today? I would say not. And mostly because of the unconscious, collective, human experience. So it's time for us to wake up, right? Wake up to who we are and why the heck we're here. And so this is going to be an interesting time. We also have Chiron in Aries. It's been there for a while now and will be there for a few more years. And so those who are like my vintage, 1970, thereabouts, are experiencing their Chiron return. Chiron is the wounded healer. Let's address those deepest wounds and clear them out once and for all so we can go forward and fulfill our path of destiny in this lifetime, the path of service that we came for. While all of this is going on, Mercury enters its shadow on March the 18th and will not leave its shadow until May the 13th. So this first 6 or 7 weeks of this new season are really calling us to go within, clean up what we're being asked to clean up, get clear on why we're here, right? And sometimes to get clear, we need to retreat. I always, when Mercury, I'm a Virgo, I love Mercury retrograde because it's an opportunity 4 times a year to go within, to redirect where we're going, to reflect and then redirect. So that's the planetary stuff going on for all of us, Capricorn. And now we're going to get into you folks and see what's happening for you. For these readings, I'm using the Psychic Heart Tarot, the Psychic Tarot, and the Spirit Oracle, all by John Holland, and the Gaia Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. So all the information about the decks will be, and you've got to be kidding me, in the description box below. Sagittarius just got this card in the very same position, first card out. This is about your heart, Capricorn, and the layers that you have put over your heart to protect yourself. It's like you've put your heart in this little box to prevent yourself from being hurt again, to prevent heartache. And I'm here to say, as humans, we are going to experience this stuff throughout our entire human experience. And our hearts don't break until they stop beating. And then clearly it's broken. It doesn't work anymore. And so, wow, you've got a lot of magician energy around you, Capricorn. So it's up to you to transform. If you're feeling stuck and if you're feeling stuck or in a rut, then who's going to get you out? Who's going to get you out? You are. You are. It's up to you. You've got the heart chakra, and then you got clarity of belief. So things are going to be coming clear, and it's from your heart. Look at this guy holding his heart, outstretching his arm, and this green butterfly is flying out of his hand. And this is all about your heart. You are transforming, and it's like you have the frig. I'm sorry, you're getting a lot of the same cards as Sagittarius. It's really interesting because I recorded the first 8 signs on the 5th and 6th of March, and now it is the 9th of March. I haven't done anything for the last few days, and today, oh my God. Oh my God. And today it was very clear I was to come in and get through a few more of the signs, if not all of them. So, okay. All right. So, Capricorn, let's just start where at the beginning here. You have got, out of 7 cards, you have 5 major arcana. So this is a major transformation through the heart, right? So particularly around the Libra full moon on the 25th of March, it is important that you begin to actively participate in the healing of your beautiful heart. Cap, you guys are like, for me, as a Virgo, you are the epitome of earth signs, highly creative, highly intuitive. It's like, the regal, the majesty of the earth signs, very refined. And yet, if your heart's closed, if you're protecting your heart, what good are you? Like, who are you good for? What good, if you can't show up for yourself and your heart, how are you going to do what you came here to do? Do what you came here to create? Because the next 2 cards out for you were both number 1s. The Magician, clarity of belief, you're getting clear. And so it feels like there's a need for releasing of animosity, resentment, lack of forgiveness, lack of belief in yourself. So if you get nothing else from this video, believe in yourself, because you are worthy and divine, and you are highly, highly gifted. You're highly intuitive. You have a beautiful mind, and it's time that you begin to show up for yourself. Strengthening bonds with yourself. Look at all the green in this and the trees. It's like it is a solitary path. Let's face it, as much as we coexist and commingle with other divine humans, our spiritual walk, the walk with our heart, is a solitary path, and it's one we do alone. Our healing, although we may get support along the way, ultimately, there's nobody out there that heals us. Healers, such as myself, offer guidance, allow ourselves to be a channel, and then when we deliver the messages, it's up to the individual to implement, to welcome and receive the guidance that they've been given, and then to take action. And so this is the Magician energy. Number 1, showing up for yourself as the Empress. Number 3, male or female, the Empress is an energy. And you are really, when you show up for yourself, you show up as the Empress, creative, highly creative. It's like the queen on her throne. This is, I feel, Virgo energy in here, the healer, the teacher, the leader, the loving mother. This is you. The 3 is about creation and the Trinity within you, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine child, mother, father, God, loving source. Nature, 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 nature. Get grounded, get to nature. Call on Archangel Raphael. Call on Mother Mary. Whoever it is that you call on, God, right? Through your heart, because we're all guided and led by our heart. So start listening, because then Saj got this card too. You are a channel of light. We could reduce this and make it a 3, but considering it came out with the 21, this is the day my beloved passed in 2018, 12/21. You are a channel of light. And prior to his passing, his transition, I was seeing 12/12, 12/21, and I kept going, okay, 3/3, the Christ energy, forgiveness. And then before he passed, maybe, I don't know if it was months or maybe a year before he passed, I'm like, why do I keep seeing this? And the message I received is, when you see this, it is a reminder to you that you are a channel of light, meaning we have channeling abilities. A little bird's just flown up and he's hanging on the bricks out there. How cute. So birds, pay attention to the way spirit works with you and speaks to you. He's getting closer. um, and because you are a channel of light, you have the ability to channel source messages. This is the World card. I don't know what this one is. I'm not good on the numbers of the tarot, but it's the sacrifice card in this deck. But if you look at this goddess, she is leading with a big open heart. It is the purity of your heart that is the greatest gift of all, not only to yourself, to those who you touch with your heart, to those you connect with. And our heart radiates out at least 6 feet, which is why it's interesting when they were telling us to stay at least 6 feet away from each other a few years back. Such bullshit, right? And so you are here to clear away the BS, to clear it away from yourself by strengthening your belief and understanding in yourself and getting clear on who you are and why you are here. And then we have the balance card. You are here walking your path of mastery. You are the gateway in this lifetime. Your heart is the gateway. Your spine is the channel. It is time for you to align. Call on your angels. Though, you're here for a higher purpose. If we reduce all these, you have triple threes: lucky, creation, fertility, healing, confirmation when you see 333. If we hold these beauties up together, you have 4 1s or 2 4s, right? Pay attention. All of these things are signs. 1, make a wish and take action, right? It's not just making wish. My father used to say, a little less wishbone and a little more backbone. Your spine is your backbone. Align, be brave, take those steps you're being guided to take. Show up for yourself each and every day in new ways, right? Like, do what feels right for you. Do what brings you peace and ease in your physical body. Don't get caught up in the external BS, because, that's all trickery. Practice discernment. Your heart knows. So from the Gaia Oracle, some practical guidance and advice, some tools that you can work with this quarter. There's a resistance. Have you been resisting getting to nature? There feels like a call from Mother Earth, Mother Nature, for you. The 1 and the 3 is 13, the number of the sacred feminine, the divine feminine. It's not a bad number. Like, how the heck can any number be bad, honestly? Such deception and trickery in this realm. Come on, for Capricorn. Some clear guidance for Capricorn. Support. That one. Amethyst. Okay, that's pretty clear, isn't it? 41. It's a 5. Did we have a 5 on the table here? I don't think so. Well, 4 plus 1, 5. 5-degree full moon in Libra. Amethyst is going to support this transformation that you're going through. It's creative and, certainty and confidence. Transformation, certainty, and confidence. Working with Amethyst to clear your channel, your third eye. Getting out to nature. If you notice, this goddess is standing in water underneath the sun. Get out while the sun is shining. Bundle up if it's cold where you are. There's no excuse. Another 3, flame tree, the start of something new. It's all up to you. The flame is that flame that was ignited back there with Mars moving into Pisces just before the full moon. On the full moon's on the 25th. Mars moves into Pisces on the 22nd. Show up for yourself. Reflection. There's the number of the divine feminine. Of course, it had to come out. 13. So, really, this is all about your femininity, whether you're male or female. This is about your feminine side, your nurturing, your loving, your creative side, that Empress energy coming through. You've got the Empress. Nurture yourself. Show up for yourself. Because if you don't, who will? I mean, so many people are sitting around waiting for someone to come and save them. The government, a savior, our brother Jesus. Jesus saves us through our recognition that we are the light of Christ incarnate at this time. We are the resurrection of the light. Show up for yourself. Claim your divine birthright. Reflect. Illusion, self-examination, distortion. That is that new moon in Pisces, right? The delusion of Pisces. Oh, so dreamy, and yet never bringing anything in. Just dreaming, dreaming, dreaming. This can lead to mental illness, addiction, all kinds of tomfoolery. And now it's, journaling. I feel like journaling is going to help you to gain some clarity at this time. And then let's just get a message from the loved ones, our ancestors in spirit who love you unconditionally, and see what message they want to bring for you, Capricorn. A little hug of love. Let's see. I trust these messages are resonating and feeling supportive to you. If they are, and you would like a more in-depth reading, I am offering a couple handfuls of 2024 forecasts to kickstart this new season, the true new year. So if one of those has your name on it, there will be a link in the description box below. It consists of a minimum of 12 videos in a playlist that is private just for you, and it will be there for as long as you need them. So let's see what card fell here. The memories card. Memories of love, memories of heartache, memories of success, memories of failure, all of it. It's all a part of the experience. What this is saying to me mostly, and taking me right back to that heart chakra card, is that perhaps some of you are holding on to like the great memories of back there, what was so good, what was, the people that you love that are no longer here on the planet with us. And you're sitting in that energy, and that is preventing you from moving forward. You're holding on to the pain of the loss. You're holding on to, protecting yourself from opening up and loving again, because you know that love leads to pain. Hey, the greater the grief on the other side of a loss, it's just the greater the love. And, we do move on. I mean, the fact that I'm standing here sharing with you is a miracle and is evidence that we do move beyond the pain. And that's not to say that those memories don't creep in and we feel touched and our eyes may leak. Oh, it happens almost daily. It happens almost daily. And yet, eventually it becomes less painful and more of a celebration of what was shared. So I just feel like your loved ones are saying they're always with you. Even if they're no longer in the flesh, they are still there loving you. They see you, and they are encouraging you to move beyond the pain that you've been holding so dearly, and to be brave to open your heart again, because this is where you are going to receive great rewards and great blessings. And the message on the card says, your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember, do you see the light changing there? Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in the spirit world. For neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. And it's true. And I will say from personal experience, love grows beyond the flesh. And in fact, it's the most valuable thing that is left to those of us who are still here when those we love have transitioned to a higher level of experience. So, Capricorn, I trust something here supported you and resonated with you. If so, drop a comment down below, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I wish you a magical season of healing, transformation, and deeper inner knowing of who and what you truly are. So, until next time, I see you, I feel you, I love you. Thank you so much for showing up. Namaste.